We saw that a solution is a homogeneous mixture and a suspension is a heterogeneous mixture. Is there an intermediate mixture then? An intermediate mixture, as I told you in the previous video, is called a colloid. So what exactly is a colloid? Let me give you an example of a colloidal mixture. A mixture of milk and water is a colloid. How do we know that this is a colloid? Well, the components that make up these mixtures are separate and do not form a homogeneous mixture. It looks homogeneous, but it isn't. Is it a heterogeneous mixture then? Let us keep this mixture standing still for a while. Do you think anything settles down to the bottom? No, nothing settles down in this mixture. Does it mean that it is not heterogeneous mixture? For that, let us pass a beam of light through it. What we observe is this amazing scattering of light. This effect is known as the Tyndall effect. Light is scattered by the particles of milk, which proves that milk particles are still distinctly present in the water, and this mixture does not have a uniform composition. Hence, we know that it is a heterogeneous mixture. Let us take another example. Have you ever observed the rays of light that enter through the trees in a forest? Do you know why this happens? The mist in the forest is also a colloid. The particles that are present in the mist scatter this beam of light. The particles are extremely small and cannot be seen by the naked eye, but they are still present in the mixture. In the example of milk and water, the particles of milk act like the solute components. They are referred to as the dispersed phase. What about the water? The solute-like components mix in water, and therefore water is called the dispersing medium. The solute-like components is the dispersed phase, and the medium or solvent is called as the dispersing medium. Can we separate these two from the mixture? We cannot do so by filtration. There is another method known as centrifugation which helps separate these components. Milk and water can be separated from each other by the process of centrifugation. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. A solution is a homogeneous mixture, while both colloids and suspensions are heterogeneous mixtures. Which of the three is easily distinguishable? Suspension, that's right. That is because when a suspension is left undisturbed for some time, the particles of the solute settle down. How do we easily distinguish between a solution and a colloid? The beam of light is the easiest answer. A solution will not scatter the beam of light, whereas a colloid will scatter a beam of light. With this, we have studied the three types of mixtures. We will look at some ways of separating mixtures in our further videos.